Hey guys, Krisha here. Please be cautious of any fake comments and emails you may receive from people pretending to be Mango Research. Sean and I will never, ever contact you for investment opportunities or anything of that sort. To get in touch with the real Mango team, make sure to join our official Discord chat using the link in the description below. Stay safe out there, and remember, do it Mango. And what's up, you guys? Welcome to the Mango Grove. My name is Krisha. And this is today's Cardano analysis video. Now, happy Monday to each and every one of you. We did close a brand new weekly candle today. And with every close, guys, that is just affirmation of the beautiful bull market that we are in right now. Now, I understand that, that sidebar of mine right now is just looking red. But hey. If you had to ask me, okay, gun to my head, Krisha, are you bullish or are you bearish on Cardano? I am still very, very much bullish on Cardano right now, okay? I think these are all opportunities, okay? This is my opinion, of course, but I like the way Cardano closed on the weekly. Now, we'll be going over the technicals of what I was personally looking for, but let's first start off with the Mango dashboard and see what the dashboard is telling us. So I'm currently on that 2-day time frame, okay? So now what we're looking for here is we want to see if Cardano, is still long. And what do you know? Cardano's long trend change is still intact. Now, this one came to us 16.2 days ago, okay? And if you took a position on this, you are currently up 94.62%. All right, a nice big heavy move keeping you in the trend. Cardano BTC also long. Okay, so this one also stayed intact. Now this one came in 35.2 days ago. And if you took a trade based on this, you are currently up 76.29%. And guys, this is 76% against Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin has been on a run too. We've seen it I believe yesterday it hit $58,000, right? It's just a matter of time. Now, the fact that Cardano is running up against Bitcoin, it is bullish. It is giving you a sign of Cardano actually being the stronger trending asset between the two, okay? Cardano looking absolutely phenomenal on the dashboard. Those trends are intact. Now let's get on over to the charts and look at where that weekly closed. So I'm currently on Cardano USDT weekly time frame on that Bittrex exchange because, well, Bittrex apparently has the most price history for Cardano. And what do you know? Now, what I personally was looking for, okay, I'll tell you what I was looking for. Now, my position is still intact on Cardano. What I was looking for was for price to close over this $1.05 region. Now, I had a tiny range of resistance that I had marked out on my chart. It was from $1.02 going all the way up to $1.05. And as you can see here, Cardano actually closed right over that. And where are we living right now? We have come all the way down there, tested as support. Okay, and we're currently finding support there. Now, I understand that this weekly candle has just started, okay, but I do believe that this is a very, very good close. This is exactly what I personally was looking for in order to anticipate any continuation to the upside. Okay, so I think this close is absolutely phenomenal. I really like the way it closed. And if you notice the Mango dynamic, guys, now the Mango dynamic has been on point. I have not been fighting it. I have just been taking trades off of it every time the dynamic is green, giving us that bullish signal. Okay, I use it in conjunction with price taking out resistance. Now, as far as Cardano USDT is concerned, the dynamic turned green. Okay, this is on the weekly time frame on November 23rd. And since then, Cardano has been up 721%. Okay, so this has been pretty freaking spot on. Let's also go ahead and put on our Ichimoku cloud, see where we are relative to the cloud. Okay, so cloud is still green, TK cross intact. We're still living over that 21 EMA, and that bullish crossover between the 21 EMA and the 10 SMA is also intact. Okay, now let's get on over to the 2-day time frame. And what do you know, guys? Like, look at this. I understand that people, they get scared every time there's a drawdown, but guys, markets can't just go up in one straight freaking line. Okay, yes, and even when it does do that, that's telling you that, hey, this chart is volatile, and people, like, they're only used to that upside volatility as long as the volatility is working in the favor of their trade. But hey, that same volatility can kick in on the downside. What your primary question is, okay, you know what? Price moved against me. Now, the next question is, did it break trend? All right. that latter question is very, very important. Did it break trend? Now, in spite of Cardano's drawdowns, now we had this one right here. Okay, now while my by the way, if you want to see the percent change on any of your candles, you can just look at this number right here in the brackets. That will show you the percent change as soon as you hover on a candle. Okay, however, note that that does not take into account the wicks. So if you really calculate the drawdown on this one, this was a good 25%. Okay, now in spite of having that 25% drawdown, I want you to notice how Cardano on the 2-day time frame never lost structure. So yes, you can have volatile drawdowns, okay, because that is the prevailing volatility on the chart. However, it is not necessary that the picture flips bearish. Okay, so be very, very critical of how you assess your charts. Now we're getting this drawdown right here. Does that mean you should be, scared? Personally, I don't think so. Okay, as long as the trend is still intact, I am fine. All right, I am still bullish on the chart. Now, Cardano USDT relative to the Ichimoku cloud is looking absolutely phenomenal. I think the setup is still bullish. Okay, let's also go ahead, put on the dynamic, see where we are, and what do you know? Like, look at this. It's too beautiful right now. Okay, and not just that, this is something that's for me, right? The dynamic is green and we just took out resistance. This is telling me, in fact, that Krisha, you should be building on your position. But now I have to see if I have any more risk to allocate to this trade. So I'll go back to my drawing board after this. But for now, Cardano USDT on the 2-day time frame looking phenomenal. The dynamic is still green, keeping everyone in that beautiful trend. For those of you caught any trade on the dynamic, I mean, you're up a good, 562%. That was a nice, big, heavy, chunky move. So Cardano USDT on the 2-day, beautiful. Okay, let's get on over to the 4-hour time frame, because now I want to see what price could likely do leading up to the next couple of hours in the day. Now, as you can see, the 4-hour time frame lost the dynamic. However, we are currently sitting on where, guys? We're sitting on support, okay, at $1.03. Now, we may end up putting a bullish consolidation here, okay, only for price to actually break up. But let's go ahead and really sort of assess the scenarios that could play out here. Okay, so number one is right now we are consolidating against support, which I really, really like. Consolidations against macro support usually lead to a bullish move in a prevailing uptrend. Now, of course, there's another side, and the side is if for whatever reason, price actually takes out $1.03. So I'll either be looking for a 12-hour candle body close or even a daily candle body close for me to really understand whether or not price is actually taken out $1.03. Okay, and if we start seeing that, then the next region of contention, okay, at least as support, is only going to come down here at 91 cents. Okay, but this is contingent on us actually taking out $1.03. And when I say take out, I am looking for a candle body close. Okay, the next target, 91 cents. And if we start breaking 91 cents to the downside, all right, then the next point of support only comes at here at 81 cents. What we're looking for is for price, okay, to maintain this as the low. Now, this is the wick that we do not want to be taking out if we want that daily structure to be intact. All right, now this wick low comes in at 68 cents. So yes, Cardano has quite a bit of a buffer before it can actually lose its daily uptrend. As far as the 4-hour time frame is concerned, I personally am looking to see if Cardano can put in a bullish consolidation here. Okay, as soon as we start living over $1.17, that's when price reaches another region of uncharted territory. But now the golden question is, Krisha, what are your targets? If we do go up from here, where do you expect Cardano to go up to? So let's go ahead and put on some targets. So I did do some preliminary analysis on Cardano already. I did it this morning, while sipping on my cup of joe and just going through charts. Cardano, I've been in this trade now for some time, so I like, really plotting out my targets for where price could go up to. So now that I have assessed that, okay, Cardano had a beautiful weekly close, this is when I actually start looking for upside targets. Now, this is my targets, okay, for Cardano. I'm going to clear out this nasty circle here, and beautiful. So if that 4-hour consolidation plays out, turns into a bullish consolidation against support, I will be looking for price to first test this region right here at $1.18, which technically we already tested last week. Okay. However, this time around, if I start seeing 12-hour candle body closes over this region here at $1.17, I will be expecting continuation to the next point of resistance, and that comes in at $1.33. Okay, now this is not accurate per se, these are all sort of ballparks, but I'm looking at $1.33 as the next region of resistance. Okay, from where price is at right now to that next point, that's going to be a good 27% to the upside. Okay, any further daily or 2-day candle body closes over $1.33, the next major target I am looking at is $1.62. All right, the pink line segments that you see on my chart are just midpoints, and I have observed price actually respects these midpoints when I'm looking at major ranges. Okay, so right now I do believe that Cardano has penetrated a new range coming from $1.03 going all the way up to $1.32. Next major range is going to be from $1.32 going all the way up to $1.62. At the very least, I'll be looking for 12-hour candle body closes over the midpoint to anticipate any further continuation to the upside. Okay, but right now this close is, I think it's looking really good. Okay, I like where it's at. Cardano USDT is still in bullish territory. Okay, so now let's get on over to Cardano BTC and see where it is at. And you know what? Cardano BTC also didn't have a bad close. Okay, I think Cardano BTC took out, look at this close, right? We used this region here at 1,791 sats as resistance for 2 weeks in a row. And then finally last week we managed to close over it. So yes, I will be expecting a retest of sorts, okay, possibly even coming down to test that, well, resistance back then now turns support. Okay, but so far I think this is a bullish close. I think we've done something very different here, and not just that. Now if I just go ahead, clear my chart, zoom out of this beautiful picture, okay, I want you to notice where this 1,791 sat region really came in. Now this, guys, is multi-year resistance. The last time Cardano BTC lived over this region was here, back in August of 2018. This was very important. Okay, albeit we do have resistance still overhead, so it's not much of a range. This next resistance comes in at 2,072 sats. From where price is at right now to that region, that is a good, what is that? 11% to the upside. But if I just zoom out just one more time, okay, I want you to notice what happens here. As soon as Cardano starts running, okay, we start taking out this next major sort of point here. I think it's going to be more of a range, if I have to be completely honest with you guys. Okay, I'm noticing that there's some level right here too, at 2,296. Now, as soon as we start living over this 2,200 sat region, that's when the volatility really picks up, because the next point, honestly, guys, on the Cardano BTC chart only comes in here. Like, it's going to be bloody bullish. Look at that range. Just look at it. And this is against Bitcoin. Okay, so eyes on the charts right now. It's going to pay to be focused on the charts. It's going to pay to not lose position foolishly. Have your invalidation points in place. Okay, it's always good to have invalidation points. That way you're keeping yourself in check. You're keeping your biases in check, but make sure they're reasonable invalidation points wherein they're not above the prevailing trend line. Now, the last time I covered Cardano BTC with you guys, I highlighted this beautiful cup and handle pattern that I do believe has broken to the upside. And now if you just plot that out on the break, okay, we have an official break. Where does that take Cardano up to? That will take Cardano up to 2,849 sats. That is the measured move of that overall cup and handle. So I think so far the overall picture for Cardano is looking bullish. Okay, it's looking bullish on the USDT chart as we just went over, and I do believe it is also looking bullish on the BTC chart. With price taking out multi-year resistance, that is not something that we can refute. It is looking good, but prepare for that volatility, okay? You may see that upside volatility working in your favor, but prepare for it on the downside as well. Make sure that you have reasonable invalidation points. All right. Now, this is all I have for you for Cardano. With this, guys, trade safely, trade stress-free, trade the mango way, trade the easy way. Ciao, guys.